Assalamu alaikum dear students. So today our topic is ascent of sap. तो हमने ऑलरेडी पढ़ा है कि सॉइल से जो वाटर है और बाकी मिनरल्स है वो कैसे इन रूट्स में रूट सेल्स में एब्जॉर्ब होते हैं। तो उसके लिए मैंने आप लोगों को पढ़ाया था कि जो डिफरेंट पाथवेज होती है एपोप्लास्ट एंड सिम्प्लास्ट पाथवेज। तो अब जो वाटर है इट हैज़ रीच इन द रूट सेल्स, राइट। नाउ from the root cells, this water and other minerals, they have to be transported to the upper parts of the plant like leaves, fruits, apical meristem and other parts, right? So this upward movement of water and other minerals from roots to higher reaches, from roots to upper parts of the plant is known as ascent of sap. Now what is sap? Now let's see what is sap. Sap means the contents of the xylem. Okay, so whatever contents are in the xylem. So this xylem does not only contain water; it contains mineral ions. It contains other other things also. So these contents of the xylem, it is known as sap. Now this ascent of sap also means the conduction of water and other contents and other minerals through xylem. Now, different theories have been put forward for the explanation of this ascent of sap. Out of these theories, two important theories were root pressure theory and cohesion tension or transpirational pull theory. Now, let's see what is root pressure. Before going into the details of these theories, आई हैव ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन यू कि जो जाइलम है इसका स्ट्रक्चर क्या होता है। तो मैंने आप लोगों को पहले ही बोला है कि जो जाइलम है इसके डिफरेंट कंपोनेंट्स होते हैं। जाइलम में क्या क्या होता है? जाइलम में होता है कि जाइलम ट्रकीड्स होते हैं, वेसल्स होते हैं, ठीक है ना, पैरेन्काइमा और फाइबर्स। तो इनमें इन जो चार कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ जाइलम होते हैं, इनमें से जो दो कंपोनेंट्स है कौन कौन से? वेसल्स और ट्रकीड्स, दे आर द टू प्रिंसिपल वाटर कंडक्टिंग एलिमेंट्स। यही दो वाटर कंडक्ट करते हैं, ठीक है। कौन कौन से? ट्रकीड्स और वेसल्स। तो इनके ही थ्रू जो एसेंट ऑफ सैप वो इनके ही थ्रू होता है। Now the first theory is root pressure theory. This theory was given by Priestley. So what is root pressure? Root pressure means the hydrostatic pressure. It is the hydrostatic positive pressure developed in the roots. कैसे? तो जैसे मैंने आप लोगों को बोला था कि जो वाटर है it is absorbed from the soil. Now this water it comes into the root cells. तो जैसे मैंने आप लोगों को एक एग्जांपल दी थी इससे पहले जब हम ऑस्मोसिस पढ़ रहे थे, तो मैंने आप लोगों को बोला था कि जब एक सेल में जब एक हम मैं एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ कि जब एक बैलून में हम हवा भरते हैं ना, बलून में हमने हवा भरा तो वो क्या हो जाता है? फैल जाता है। सो इट बिकम्स टर्जिड, राइट। आप लोग को समझ आ रहा है ना? तो अंदर क्या हो रहा है? उस बलून में एक प्रेशर डेवलप हो रहा है, ठीक है ना। तो सिमिलरली यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? ड्यू टू एंड ऑस्मोसिस ऑफ वाटर इनटू द रूट सेल्स देयर इज द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ ए पॉजिटिव प्रेशर। नाउ दैट पॉजिटिव प्रेशर इट इज नोन एज root pressure. Okay, so here what happens? Due to end osmosis, a positive pressure develops in the roots. This pressure is used for the upward movement of water, but this root pressure is its magnitude is very much small. It is very much small. So this root pressure has been seen only in herbaceous plants. So there is one example which is known as exudation. What you will do? There is a herbaceous plant. Okay, a herb is there. Now you cut that herb. Okay, you cut the stem of that herb and you will see that there would be the exudation means oozing out of liquid. You will see that liquid will ooze out from the cut stem. That process is known as exudation. So that oozing out of liquid is because of root pressure, because there is some kind of pressure, a positive pressure in the roots. That pressure pushes the water upwards, right? So this root pressure has been seen only in herbaceous plants. Now the question remains कि if this root pressure very much small magnitude, right, very much small magnitude of this pressure, it has been seen only in herbaceous plants. Now what about the higher plants? What about the trees, the taller plants? Okay, there are some plants like there is one plant Sequoia sempervirens. They are 300 to 400 feet tall. So the question remains ki how is this water or how this ascent of sap occurs? How does it occur in those tall plants? Now there is one more theory for that, which is known as transpirational pull theory or physical force theory or cohesion tension theory. There are different names for that. Okay, so this theory is the most accepted theory nowadays. So let's move to this theory. Now in this theory it was proposed by Dixon and Joly. Okay, so there they said that in this theory there are three types of forces which act together to lift the water column from roots or from soil up to the leaves, higher parts of the plant, in tall trees actually. So the forces were, the first force is force of cohesion. Now let's see what's cohesion. So it says that the water molecules, cohesion means the attraction between same types of molecules, okay. So in here, the cohesion means the attraction between water molecules. So it says that the water molecules, they are joined together, because you know that there are hydrogen bonding between water, right? So the water molecules, they are joined together, right? So this is the force of cohesion. Second force is force of adhesion. So what is force of adhesion? Force of adhesion says that these water molecules, they are also attracted. So what is, if we take adhesion, adhesion means the attraction between different types of molecules or different kinds of substances. आप लोग एडहेसिव्स यूज़ करते हो. एडहेसिव्स क्या होते हैं, जिससे आप लोगों के पास वो नहीं होते हैं, क्विक फिक्स होते हैं या फिर गोंद वाला, समझ आ रहा है ना. तो वो जो, इसीलिए उसको क्या बोला जाता है, एडहेसिव. तो यहाँ पे क्या है, फोर्स ऑफ एडेशन. एडेशन मीन्स डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन बिटवीन डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स. सो व्हाट हैपन्स हियर, द वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स, दे आर आल्सो अटैच्ड और दे आर आल्सो अट्रैक्टेड टुवर्ड्स द जाइलम वेसल्स और जाइलम ट्रैकेट्स, बिकॉज इनके थ्रू ही वाटर का मूवमेंट होता है. ठीक है ना, मैंने अभी बोला ना कि किस किस के थ्रू, ट्रैकेट्स और वेसल्स के थ्रू ही वाटर का मूवमेंट एसेंट ऑफ सैप हो रहा है. So they are also, these water molecules are also they are also attracted towards the vessels, towards the walls of the vessels and tracheids. So what happens with these two forces? Because of these two forces, the water forms an unbroken column right from soil, right from roots up to the top of the leaf. समझ आ रहा है ना? So what will happen? This water, it forms an unbroken column. Then the third force exists, that is transpirational pull. आपको पता है कि ट्रांसपिरेशन क्या होता है. व्हाट इज ट्रांसपिरेशन? ट्रांसपिरेशन सिंपली मीन इज द, इट इज द evaporation of water molecules or the removal of water molecules or loss of water from the upper parts of the plant, especially from leaves in the form of vapor. So अब क्या हो रहा है कि ट्रांसपिरेशन हो रहा है, दैट मीन्स कि लीव्स से वाटर वेपर्स आउट, दे आर दे आर गिवन आउट. तो पानी निकल रहा है ना ऊपर से, पानी ड्रॉपलेट्स ऊपर से निकल रहे हैं या जो भी है, तो पानी का लॉस ऊपर से हो रहा है. इसकी वजह से क्या हो रहा है, एक पुल हो रहा है, क्योंकि वाटर क्या है, अनब्रोकन कॉलम. तो जब पानी ऊपर से निकल जा रहा है, लीव्स से निकल रहा है, तो यहाँ से ये कॉलम, इसको पुल हो रहा है, इसको खींचा जा रहा है, कहाँ से, रूट से लेके. तो दैट इज़ हाउ दिस वाटर, दैट इज़ हाउ दिस एसेट ऑफ सैप ऑकर्स इन टॉल प्लांट्स. So this is all for today. Okay, there is one image that I want to show you here. Let's see this. Here these black dots that you see on the left side, these are the soil particles, okay, and then the water. These arrows, just see the direction of arrows, and then these points, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, 6 and 7, whatever. So here the first point is that water enters root hairs through osmosis, right? That means water molecules, they are getting inside the roots. Then water crosses root cortex by osmosis and diffusion, so it comes into cortex and then ultimately into the xylem. So water, third point is water enters xylem and roots. Then this water forms an unbroken column. Water is drawn up xylem in the stem, transpiration stream, right? So this is stem, this is xylem of stem, and then this water, here the arrow shows the water is moved, it comes in contact, and it is put into the roots, into the leaves, right? So this water molecules, they come into the mesophyll of the leaves, first epidermis, then mesophyll, and then from mesophyll tissue there are stomata, right? On the lower epidermis of the leaf there are stomata. The water comes out through these stomata, and this is known as transpirational pull. So water vapor escapes through stomata, in other words the leaf transpires. So this is how this water column, this water is absorbed from roots, it is transported from roots through xylem into the leaves. So this all is about ascent of sap. Thank you.